barter system. Yeah.
And anyway, so
We had a cow, we had chickens, planted a big garden.
We're getting back to chickens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
That's what
But
my
all
mother used
these
to
bacon-
say
see,
about the Depression era,
yeah, listen
was
what-
that everyone was in the same situation.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
had anything,
That's right.
and you helped your neighbor, and if you had $25 coming in, you were rich.
Right,
That
yeah.
was a lot of money, she
Yeah,
said,
right.
because she used to send her grandmother 25 cents at a time, taped to a letter.
Wow.
And that was a lot, because the grandmother would write back and say, well, I was able to get some cheese and able to get some bread. And everybody here did fine as far as eating, because they could go fishing.
That's
Well,
where you go
Saturday-
fish. You can live on fish.
The Saturday
fish aren't
afternoon,
Yeah, fish are.
I want to
at the
tell.
movies. You go to the movie Saturday afternoon, cost you a nickel.
Yeah, quarter when I was growing
Cost you a
up.
nickel.
A dime. I want to tell a story that you know Dick Richards who owned Royal Palm Pharmacy. You know the Richards, Daddy and Mama. Hazel Richards was the same age as Bill's mother, and she said that during the Depression they were here, and that they didn't have any money for food, but the husband gave her 25 cents. And she went to the grocery store and she tried to find what could she buy the most of for 25 cents. She said she got a big bag of apples. And she said took the bag of apples home, and she said they had apples 3 times a day. Every way that she could think of to cook apples, they had apples.
Wow.
And that was how they lived until the next week. Now that's shocking to think about today, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
But that woman was telling the truth. She was telling the truth.
My dad told me about a couple of Yankee boys that came down and they had very little money at all. And they went to the store and wanted to know what could they get for so much money, and said they got a 5-pound bag of grits. So they dumped a 5-pound bag of grits in a pot, put some water with it, started swelling up. Then put in the second pot. Went on cooking, it's swelling up. Pretty soon they had about 6 pots of grits out there. By the time they were cooked,
Your dad used to tell stories. I think that they really played tricks on all these newcomers. That was a cracker idea of humor.
Yeah.
My mother made apple butter one time, and she had too much of one ingredient, so she added more of the other ingredient, and she ended up with so much apple butter. She didn't know what to do with it all.
I said, I love apple.